whoever is working as a receptionist, making sure that her title is receptionist. So match the role with the function with the position.
Who's responsible for that? Because I know when I was dealing with one employee, and I'm not kidding you, it took a whole year. It took a whole year to straighten out her title. What's the process? I mean,
So
you saying it easy, but it's not that easy. It took me a whole year to get this done for this employee.
the departments are the one who submit the requests or all these changes of life changes with employee transaction. These changes we have to review to make sure that is comprehensive with the organizational chart that has been submitted and approved.
How long is the review process?
It depends. It
What
varies.
does it depend on?
It depends that all the supporting documentation has been submitted properly, that the information match what that was originally approved. And then after the committee that review all the status form, submit we discuss and is approved, then HR process all these transactions.
How long does that take? If they don't submit the paper, okay, you get a request and you find out. How long do it take you to review that paper or your department? It takes a week for them to look at that paper or not? Okay, you look at the paper and you find out there's another paper missing, so it goes back.
It goes back to the department.
Okay, then
We
it's up
have-
to that department to bring it back to you, and that could take another week or two.
Correct.
All right, 2 weeks down. Then it comes back, and then you look at it. All right. Once you look at it, then you say it goes to a committee.
Before it's processed in our department, it does goes to the committee.
Before it process in your department, it goes
Yes,
to a committee.
it does goes to the committee. Our office, our function mainly in workforce management is processing paperwork. Everything that is submitted and have the appropriate approval, we
Appropriate
process.
approval. Okay, so once they got all the paperwork right, it goes to your department.
It goes to
Your
the
committee.
committee to review.
How many
and
people on the committee?
Right now, BA, how many people we have in the committee? 7.
7 people review these applications. Explain it, because I'm trying to understand the process. Because the problem is, we're gonna get to the money part, but since you bringing out your departments, and I figured it's best we jump in while we can remember. We get a lot of complaints with, titles being changed. We get a lot of complaints with, the amount of time it takes for people to get hired. So since you've gone over your departments, that's why I'm stopping you to get some clarity on, the process and why does it take so long?
Also, I included one of the slides that is the recruitment and onboarding process. So that way, step by step what it take place.
I'm going to tell you, every department that's come here, they're like, I'm short-staffed.
Right.
And, we don't know where the missing link is. Not that we're blaming you. I don't want to blame you, because it could be a myriad of reasons why someone doesn't get hired, of course, but we just want to have the process better explained to us. You said it's later down in the rest of the presentation.
For the onboarding and
Yes.
recruitment process is already there, a flow chart.
Flow chart? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh, we're going to
included
get to
there.
that. Okay, I'll let you continue your presentation.
He was talking about title change. That's
Okay.
why I asked.
Okay.
I wanted to get a clear understanding because it took me a whole year. And you tell me there's a committee now that looks at it for titles to be changed. And
Not
approve it.
only that, so when people are title changed, even though the department offer a title, we have to make sure that this title is available with civil service.
Okay,
If the title is not available with civil service, we have to go back to a drawing board to make sure that we find a title available to be able to put the person in the appropriate title. This is extensive research because we have to take into consideration the union.
when you say extensive research, how long it takes to research? Because with all this technology, I'm trying to figure out why things take so long. Let her answer.
Yes, so the extensive,
Please, but,
take extensive research because we have to make sure that the title that we're suggesting match the union designation. Not only that, that the salary is within range.
Mhm.
So it takes, and maybe within the, when we go back to the department and we tell them the new title, they don't want that title, then we have to go back to the drawing board, looking again for title and go through the whole process. So that process, it can take a week and it can take longer depending on the responsiveness of the department and also the titles that we have available to use by civil service.